Yep. Playing a game, doing a side quest. Let's get into it. Let me turn down the volume.
Excuse me.
Are you Matsumura-san? Akame sent me to help you.
Oh,
Yeah. You're just what I expect from our renowned Akame. She found me the exact type I was after. Here, have a seat.
どうも。
I'm Matsumura, as you already know.
it's nice to meet you.
Call me Joryu. Nice to meet you, Joryu-san. Maybe you've heard, I'm an old hand in the business of odd jobs. Use my expertise in innumerable scenarios. Most recently, I've been consulting for the director of an orphanage.
Oh.
An orphanage, huh? Yeah, these days, places like that can hardly stay afloat. Their worries are truly endless.
Yeah.
Heard you were raised in an orphanage.
Oh.
That's right. Lived at a place called Sunflower till about middle school. Out in Kanto. How come?
No.
Curiosity. Matsumura's name and face are both unfamiliar to me, given his age. Maybe he was at Sunflower before I was old enough to remember. He could also be lying, though I can't see why he would. Huh? That place sure brings me back. That man who made Sunflower called Kazuma. I always looked up to the guy.
What?
Kazuma. If he knows Kazuma-san, then he's not lying. We really were raised at Sunflower together. To be honest with you, not every job I take actually pays off.
Oh.
But if it means I can pass on just a little of what that great man taught me, then I can't help but take on the job. Or maybe that's just my ego talking.
No.
Hey, I can relate to that. Really? Thanks. Almost full. Feels like this isn't our first meeting. Huh. You never know.
Yeah.
Anyway, why not give me a rundown of the job?
Oh.
Oh, right. Now, Juryu-kun, I don't mean to shock you, but I want you to be the orphanage's new director. What? Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly. The place is called Signet. Its director is getting on in the years and doesn't have any family. He's trying to find a new successor ASAP.
No.
Fine, I get that. But why me? Well, CNET regularly receives government assistance, but honestly, it's run by volunteers. I've vetted all sorts of folks, but in this day and age, it's hard to find someone who can take on that kind of responsibility. To be candid, I even threw my own hat into the ring. But the director wasn't keen on it. He balked at the idea of putting his orphanage in the hands of a jack of all trades. Huh. Suppose my occupation's got a shady reputation.
No.
Maybe, but I'm in the same boat. I can't help you. Sorry.
Yeah?
Hey, don't make up your mind just yet. Sure, if the director doesn't like you, that's it. Even so, But if he does happen to like you, I ask that you reconsider. Come on, it's not that serious. His head just shake weirdly. You'd basically be a figurehead, a director in name only.
Oh.
I'd manage all the minutiae, the finances, and overall operations. Your only job would be to show up once in a while once you've got time. Still, why go to all the trouble? Well, I could decide it's not my problem, and I guess that'd be the end of it. But I've got a personal stake in this place. I can't brush it off like it's none of my business. Seems like a genuine bleeding heart deep down. Got me there. Anyway, my priority is to appoint the next director and help Signet get back on its feet. Otherwise, those kids will be out on the streets, and I can't let that happen.
No.
You've got noble intentions, but I don't have a legitimate name to offer you.
Yep.
Technically, there's ways around that, assuming you're willing and on board. Sure, it may be a little unorthodox, but I've picked up some tricks of the trade that'll have us square up on paper.
Yeah.
Alright. I was raised in an orphanage. I can relate to wanting to make a difference. How interesting. Thank you, Joryu-kun. Hey, so where does the physical labor part factor in? Oh yeah, about that. I promised to hand over some supplies for the orphanage today. The director's coming out to Senbori, so we arranged to meet at Ashitiba Park. Could I trouble you to carry them for me? That's it? Of course. Didn't you grow up in an orphanage? We're working with kids. Working with kids is all about stamina. True enough. Oh, Matsumura-san. Hello, Takumi. I see you showed up as well. You bet I did. Wouldn't miss out on a chance to see you, Matsumura-san. But you can see me anytime. But you were present today. There's clothes and a candy inside. Wow, thanks a ton. Thank you for your continued generosity.
Yeah?
Come on, it's barely anything. All of it was practically free at the bazaar. You're the one who was kind enough to come all the way to Sentinbori. Nonsense. We can't have you making the trek every time. Oh, and who is this? This is Joryu-kun. I wanted to introduce you to.
It's nice to meet you.
I'm Joryu. Hello there. On that note, Director, how would you feel about passing your title to Joryu-kun? What? What'd you say? No way. You can't just make some rando who appeared out of nowhere the director. Takumi, listen. The director's getting old. Joryu-kun's still in his prime and he shows plenty of promise. I know it's sudden, but if you could get along eventually, wouldn't that be enough? If that's all it takes, you should just become the director. Well, it seems the director's not too keen on that idea. How come, Director? Matsumura-san's always been good to us. I have my reasons. Ain't it your own stubbornness that landed Signet into this mess in the first place?
Yep.
Takumi, that's going too far. It's true, though. Matsumura-san, do you mind if I head home and think it over? Of course not. In that case, let's say goodbye for now. Thank you again for the supplies. That kid's name was Takumi, right? Sounds like he wanted you to take over as director. Well, he was in middle school when we first met. We'd see each other whenever I visited the kids. Guess he got attached to me. I'm happy he feels that way, but the director himself isn't on board. Exactly. Plus, I recently started my own company. It's fair to say that I might not be able to devote enough attention to the role. Something unrelated to your freelance work? Right. at an office handling various tasks related to its state.
Oh.
It's still small, but Sakumi is actually planning to start there too.
Oh.
Oh yeah? Sakumi, well, you'll find he's pretty closed off around others. Apparently, that's why he couldn't stay with the last company that hired him. Ended up back at Signet. Plus, it isn't easy to find new employment, and society's pretty tough on folks who grow up institutionalized. So, he decided to take him on board. He seemed like the type of guy the director could trust. Huh. Do me a favor and tell him that, Joryu-kun. Anyway, that's all for today. Could I trouble you to help me out again sometime?
Yeah.
Sure. Not only does he donate supplies at the kids and pay them visits, he even helps them find jobs. He mentioned he'd always looked up to Kazuma-san. Real inspirational, that Kazuma. Akame? What's up? Hey, Joryu. All done with that job?
Yeah.
Is Matsumura-san with you?
No.
He already left. I'm alone. I see. Good timing. What are your thoughts on him, Joryu? My thoughts? I think he's a solid guy. Seems he's desperately trying to support a place called Signet Orphanage. That desperation ain't born of good intentions. That guy's currently scheming to seize the facility.
What?
What do you mean? Well, I just got this weird feeling. Figured maybe works got me paranoid, but couldn't help doing a little digging on Matsumura-san. Sure enough, I found out about his dark side. The true Matsumura is a loan shark that specializes in refinancing. He approaches folks with loads of debts, sweet talks them with promises, and makes it all go away, and then seizes their assets, lands, buildings, everything. Like I said, a loan shark.
Hey.
Hold on. Matsumura-san, said he wants me to become director of Signet. Said he'd work to support me. Interesting. Sounds like he wants to put you in the spotlight while he works to liquidate things behind your back. It can't be. That place is in trouble. Guarantee he's after it. Letting him prey on him would be a damn tragedy. Once he's done bleeding on their assets, they won't have a single hair left to pick their teeth. And you're sure about this? Think I'd be saying all this if I weren't? I want you to hear it for yourself, though. There's a homeless guy under Bisherman Bridge. One of his victims. Go find him and hear what he has to say.
Yeah.
On it. Matsumura-san, he looked up to Kazuma-san. Was that all a lie? Whatever the truth is, I've got to get to the bottom of this.
The key.
Alright, then let's start off with an easy one. It'll be real embarrassing if you can't handle this one here. What's the shopping concern? Oh man, this is not friendly to English speakers. Nice. Is there nothing here though? Can I check the locker for... I've been playing Dragon Quest. Alright.
I see.
What do you want?
Excuse me.
Do you happen to know a guy named Matsumura? Matsumura? Effin' Matsumura?
Hmm?
So you know him? That bastard's the whole damn reason I landed in this mess. Excuse me. Spun some fairy tale about how he'd cancel all my debts, then made off with everything I had. Can you tell me more? Just thinking about it boils my blood. Wormed his way into my life when I was at my wit's end after our orphanage had fallen into debt.
Hmm?
Your orphanage? Let me handle it, he said. Promised I could sell it for a bundle. But that slimeball planned to rip off our land right from the start. Matsumura is a devil in disguise. And you were left homeless. Ain't me you oughta worry about. Story ain't over yet.
What?
What do you mean? Matsumura hired the kids who had nowhere to go at his company. Said he'd look after them. Really made it seem like he was trying to help him out. But now I hear he won't even let him leave the office. He works him like a cart horse.
What?
Seriously? My precious kids. Worse yet, they say he's got close ties to the Yakuza. My lucks ran out the day he set his sights on me. It's too late for me. I'm to blame for letting him manipulate me with his forked tongue. But hey, buddy, don't know who you are, but if it's in your power, all I can ask is that you save those kids.
Yeah.
I will. And you should reach out to Akame. Better than staying out here like this. Ask the other homeless around here and they'll tell you where to go. Explain what happened. They won't ignore you. Akame. Yeah, I've heard of her. Thanks, buddy. How'd it go, Joryu? Heard the guy's story. Said he used to run an orphanage till Matsumura robbed him of everything he owned. I see. Apparently he also found fond of approaching older people without families so he can make off with their assets. I've gotten sloppy. All this wickedness going on behind my back. Why didn't this come to light earlier? Folks who use loan sharks are guilty of wanting to make a little profit too. But he's been using that as leverage to make his victims feel like they owe him. Not to mention, people who won't tattle on ya make for excellent pawns. It sounded like Matsumura's company employs kids from the orphanage he destroyed. There's a boy named Takumi living at Signet who really idolizes him. I bet the other kids feel the same. You mean...
Yeah.
That's probably why Matsumura targets orphanages as a convenient source of workers. Akame, I need you to tell me where to find Matsumura's office. Give me a minute. Here we go. It's an office called Matsumura Industries in the Nishikubo Sunrise Building in South Shofuku. Seems to be connected to real estate. Maybe he's using it to manage all the properties he sees.
Damn it.
Some mastermind, huh? You're heading over, right? Do me a solid and smash him into orbit?
Yeah.
Deal. You did say the job was for physical labor. This must be Matsumura's office. Got it, rookie? The only answer I want to hear from you is yes, sir, and understood.
Oh.
Before long, you'll be one of us.
Huh?
But until then, we're gonna learn you real good.
What?
Hey, lay off Takumi. Huh? Who the fuck? You can't just come barging in here. Tell me something. Is roughing up your employees just business as usual around here? Yeah, you got a problem? Getting the shit beating out of you is the fastest way to learn. We play by our own rules. You ain't one of us, asshole, so butt out.
Ready for this. Don't be shy. Hey.
You alright? Hey, you're that guy that was with Matsumura-san before. Juryo-san, right? I'm guessing he hired you. What happened here? It's my fault. I kept making dumb mistakes and giving him my shitty answers.
No.
That's not something that warrants violence. Just please don't tell Matsumura-san.
Yeah.
I don't want to cause him any trouble.
Hmm?
Why are you so loyal to him? 'Cause he's been good to me. I ain't got no parents, but he treats me like a son. Of course I'd look up to him. Looks like my prediction was right. Matsumura wins over his orphans just to use them like pawns. Takumi, can you tell me where Matsumura is?
Yeah.
Why? What are you gonna do?
No.
I won't cause any trouble for you. Matsumura sounds like a father to me. If you're planning to hurt him, you'll have to get through me first. Back when I was 20 or so, I wouldn't have hesitated to give my life for Kazuma-san. But someone once told me that sort of thing was just brainwashing.
Yeah.
I see. How about you stay here and rest a bit, or head for the hospital. Alright? Joryu-san. Can't believe that type of heinous shit's going down right in Okinawa, Osaka, right under my nose. This is all my fault.
No.
You don't need to shoulder so much blame. More importantly, though, do you know where Matsumura is? He wasn't at his office. Wait a sec. Got it. Looks like he's at Ashitaba Park.
Yeah.
On my way. Yo, that is broken.
Pain in the neck. What do we have here? Time for some air support. Don't be shy. Have a little rest.
I've been here.
Mind if I smoke?
And that animation really got its use.
Showtime. Smoking kills me. Waste of time.
There's nuclear guns. Sayonara Silent Night.
Which song? You could find but I see coldly. Now, lend me your ears. Can you tell me just how far I have to go to have you and your angel smile all to myself? After who knows how many nights, so many tears and colorful lights. Can you tell me just why is my heart still so aglow? Swallowed by pain while the world dances in the rain. I can only pray this crowd hides all these tears that fall. Never endured such hopelessness, can't escape this loneliness. Swallowed by that bitter sound, jingle bells. I can still see you standing there, blowing out that little flame. A dream I chased so long, gone up in smoke. Broken apart and all alone, buried deep in piles of snow. Nothing but icy cold regret. Sayonara, silent night. You drift away, sleeping in arms that are mine. Warm and dry, so safe and so happy. Sayonara, holy night. I'll go to bed, this loser, this lonely lump of coal. Just a sad sack Santa Claus. And on this eve, tell me please, will my words ring above? Sayonara, evermore, silent love. Silent love. Not good.
Ooh, you're quite the singer. Huh, it was nothing. Just felt like doing some karaoke. Oh, that's pretty good.
Have a little rest.
Could use some food.
いらっしゃいませ。
I'm out.
ありがとうございます。
Fucking fire.
Waste of time.
Jury kind of on honest determination that's hard to find nowadays. Sure, the kids will be hesitant at first, but soon they'll grow to love him as a director.
ああ。
And with him in the role, Signet would be able to stand against its financial pressures.
いや。
He'll need support, of course, but that's where my expertise come in. There's nothing to worry about. Juryukun and I can get Signet back on its feet. What do you think? Any downsides to my proposal? I guess not. Exactly, right? In that case.
Hey,
Wait.
ああ。
Hello? Juryukun. I was just about to contact you. About what? The director's finally come to a decision. He wants you to take over Signet.
ああ。
This is your first time running into an institution, right? I understand any concerns. But please, just relax. I'll take care of all the tough stuff like operations and finances.
yeah.
Makes it easier to snatch the deeds to the lands of the buildings, right?
うん。
Huh? What's this now?
いや。
Juryukun, what are you on about all of a sudden? You know that's not true. All I know is that that's your speciality, Mr. Lone Shark. Lone Shark?
Yeah.
Akame's tip-off led me to one of your victims. Another orphanage director, apparently. You offered to help him to settle his debts, then took everything he owned, leaving him destitute. He still hates your guts. What are you saying?
Yeah.
But no, you're completely mistaken. It's true that I also work as a debt adjuster, but that type of work tends to be rocky in practice. Of course, I did everything I could for the man, but he still ended up losing his property. I just can't believe he would blame me for everything. For argument's sake, let's say I accept your excuse. But what about Takumi? Takumi? I dropped by your office. They were beating on Takumi when I got there. Takumi? Why would he be? The kid he even believed it was his fault. Was worried he'd cause you trouble.
Oh.
Well, that must be it. He must have made some sort of mistake. It's no wonder you only hire kids from institutions.
Hey,
Time to fess up, Matsumura. Your approach stagnant because as a loan shark, you had your eye on the building's land. Plus, you wanted to acquire more pawns. Pawns? What do you mean? Nice detective work, Jiryu-kun.
Oh.
Guess the cat's out of the bag. Children know nothing of the world. Put on a good show for them, and it's not long till they're wrapped around your finger.
Oh.
If I make use of a clueless pawns, I can extend my reach and collect even more. What you think? Pretty clever, right? What do you... So, was your backstory of growing at Sunflower Pool pure bullshit too?
Yeah.
That part was true. In fact, that original inspiration for that was the original inspiration for this plan.
what?
Don't you remember what I said about that Cosmo guy who ran Sunflower? He was actually a Yakuza, and a very clever man. As the founder of an orphanage, he played on people's sympathies. But from the shadows he created an army of obedient puppets who were willing to die for him. Can't argue that. If I had remained at Sunflower, the same thing would have happened to me. I ran as soon as I rised up. Is this what you meant by following in Cosmo's footsteps? Don't you get it? Everything he did, everything I've done, what's the difference? Taking advantage of the weak, creating an army of willing slaves? He was a great teacher.
What?
You bastard. I don't understand why you're so upset, but that's enough chit-chat. If you're going to blame someone, Joryu, blame yourself for meddling. If you hadn't stuck your nose into my business, you wouldn't have to die.
Yeah, let's go.
Do I have any... Shit.
申し訳ない。
Jurgen, I apologize. Look, man, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay. So, come on. Won't you forgive me? Don't try to worm your way out of this. You gotta listen. I didn't do this because I wanted to. I'm a victim too. My parents, Kazuma murdered them.
Yeah?
I was so clueless. But one day, I stumbled on the truth, and I presented Kazuma for answers. Told him he was a hypocrite. He said nothing. So, I escaped the orphanage, but I never stopped hating him. To be raised by a man that murdered my real parents, who can accept that? I'm not the villain here. It's all Kazuma's fault.
Yeah.
I'm certain Kazuma knew better than anyone what a hypocrite he was. But there was nothing false or hypocritical about the love he poured into those kids. And that is something I know better than anyone. Even you must have felt his sincerity. If you're that clueless, then you should watch what you say about Shintaro Kazuma.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm on it.
Yeah.
By the way, on the topic of Matsumura's employees, Jiryu-san, can I ask you to tell them they're welcome at Sagnet?
What?
Huh? Those children need some peace of mind. If anything, we do have plenty of empty rooms.
You have my thanks.
Director, thank you. It's really us who ought to be thanking you. I overheard his proposal. I actually think it's a great idea. They still got a whole heap of problems, but I'll help them out as much as I can.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm counting on that. See you. I guess no matter whose footsteps you choose to follow, the journey is what you make of it. If Kazuma-san could see me now, I wonder what he'd say. Nice. see, so the temporary boost doesn't last too long.
Pain in the neck.
Welcome in. Thank you for visiting.
I forgot to eat food.
I'm out.
Doryu. Doryu. You're a saint.
Okay, I'm gonna call the episode here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.